We in the building. What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the building. Good morning. We are here. Another day. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna show up. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? Y'all hit the like button. Y'all come into this building. Yeah. Yo, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing today, man? It's another day in the land of the living, and we are here in the land of the living. Salute to that, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. You know, still building up my PC. So, as far as my PC go, uh, yesterday I got the display port wire, and I got the another HDMI 8K wire. This says it's 8K. Is I'm gonna use that to stream from the PS5 to the PC and all of that. So I have to get the display port wire. I got another HDMI wire that came yesterday. Today I got to get a mouse. So that's all left is a mouse. The whole PC. You know, only thing left is the mouse, and that comes today. So I gotta wait for my mouse to come in the mail. Amazon, no, Walmart. So Walmart ship out my mouse today. I got my display port card, my display port wire, my HDMI wire yesterday. Get my mouse today, and my PC should be built. So yesterday I had to shovel more snow because it snowed again yesterday. If y'all didn't know, I had to shovel snow. I was setting up my PC again, setting up the capture cards, setting up the monitor to all of that. So I was kind of busy yesterday, but we here today. Only thing left is the mouse. Only thing left to get is the mouse, and I'm waiting for that to. I'm watching the tracking. So right now, it's in Brooklyn right now. So it should touch down about 1, 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2 o'clock. The latest, I should have my mouse set up that and PC good to go. And the first thing I want to do is I want to hit up the GTA mods. I gotta buy GTA again. So I bought GTA for the PS3, right? No, no, I bought GTA 5 for the Xbox because I had an Xbox. Then I went to the PS4, so I had an Xbox and a PS4, and I bought GTA for both. Yeah, I bought GTA for the PS5. Now I'm gonna buy GTA again for the PC. So now I'm buying GTA for the PC. It's gonna be the fourth time, but this time it's gonna be, the final, of course. Like ain't nothing else to do after that. But at the same time, I'm, what, I'm looking at the mods, and the mods is what I want to get it for. You know what I'm saying? I want to As far as streaming and as far as gaming content, I want to add that to my channel. So that's why I got the PC. I got the PC for gaming content. I got it for editing. You know what I'm saying? Also want to do like you gotta have like like when you get a PC, make sure you're learning. So I'm gonna learn coding. I'm gonna learn stuff about AI, 3D printing. I'm gonna print out T-shirts, cause I got everything I need. So now all I need is the printing press. Get the T-shirts. Start 3D printing. Start a business. So like it's not just me on the PC. I'm using the PC to make money. Always. I make money when I upload to the YouTube. I'm streaming my games. I'm making money there. So you always gotta have a plan. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the building, man. Let's get those likes up, man. Motivation is all I know. All I know is to motivate y'all. Let's get those likes up, man. Y'all wake up. Let's go. Let's get to the money, man. Like, what are we doing in life? That's why I'm by myself. Lonely, like number one, the loneliest number in the world. Is lonely being the best. I gotta tap in and give off some energy to y'all low vibrational people. The world is low vibration. So you gotta understand that. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta understand that. And stay in your successful bubble. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your successful bubble, your successful lane. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get a printing press, printing up t-shirts. We're gonna print up like you could like you could hit my DM and tell me what you want to print up on the 3D printing press. And I could print up anything for you. You pay me and I ship it to you. So we gotta be having an entrepreneurial spirit, bro. What do you have a PC for? If you're not using your PC to learn AI, to learn coding, to learn stuff to make you money, bro. What you got a PC for? You're just collecting dust. I ain't that, bro. The minute I get my mouse, I'm already making money off the PC, guy. We here to make money off everything I touch. It's to make money. It's not to play around and clown around. You understand what I'm saying? I pray y'all understand what I'm saying, man. Y'all can't hate greatness. Oh, cause y'all see me. And oh, look at him. He think he all that. He think he all that. No. I put that work in. Y'all got the same opportunity, but y'all rather just hate and just say, I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna just hate on him because he greater than me. So I'm gonna hate on him. As opposed to you taking the initiative. I take the initiative. I told y'all what I was doing yesterday. I was preparing and planning. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Execute your plans. I'm executing my plans. 3D printing press, GTA 5 mods. They got like thousands of GTA mods. That's content right there. I don't see nobody make GTA mods content like that. But a few people. That's all. That's a whole nother lane. Mods all day, you know what I'm saying? Then we got I'm printing off t-shirts straight from the crib, bro. Like everything is gonna be done in-house. In-house. This is a home business. Everything is done here. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I could sit on my couch and run up $100,000. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We closing big deals from the phone. We ain't gotta leave the house to clear 100,000. Understand what I'm telling you? I ain't gotta leave my couch to clear 100,000, to clear thousands, to clear hundreds. I ain't gotta leave nowhere. Everything is controlled here. This is the information age. So what are you doing with the information? What are you doing with it? Y'all worried about 50 Cent. Y'all worried about T.I. 50 Cent and T.I., they good. They rich. They will never bump heads and be violent towards each other. It's a YouTube play. It's a play for both of them to get the eyes on them, to get to promote whatever the hell they promoting. 50 Cent, every time he posts about somebody, he got the Branson, he got his brand attached to every post he got. So y'all falling for the 50 Cent and T.I. distraction. They both getting paid off this. And y'all so emotional, so caught up in this. I'm like, look at this. This is a play. This is a this is a play, man. Talking about Jimmy got evicted. And they just put up a video. Jimmy's still in the same studio. So I don't know what's going on. Jimmy's still in the studio, like, I'm still here. Like, they just put up a post like 3 hours ago. They still in that same place they said they got evicted from. So I don't know who to believe. It's all a play. I ain't got no time for that. I gotta make sure bro. That's millionaires' problems, bro. Millionaires talk to millionaires. You don't think 50 and T.I. talk to each other? Of course they do. Millionaires talk to millionaires. Y'all getting caught up in this stuff. And y'all didn't even focus on y'all. Y'all worried about 50 and T.I. What are you getting done in your life? Ask yourself, what are you getting done? Y'all so invested in people y'all don't know about. I guarantee y'all ain't got no motion. Y'all ain't doing nothing. But y'all focus on the internet too much. Y'all gotta focus on you, bro. What are you doing? What's your goals for 2026? What's your goals for 2026? You gonna be a clown, a jester, the same way you was in 2025? The same way? You gonna bring that into 2026? Come on, man. We really gotta look into ourselves, man. Hit the like button, man, if you ain't a robot, man. Hit the like button, man, if you ain't distracted by 50 Cent and T.I. situation, man. Hit the like button, man, if you know it's all a play. It's all a play. It's all a play. It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment, man. Hit the like button, man, if you ain't caught up in this, man. You about your money. I post about it because I get paid for it. I get paid to post and talk about this stuff. So I'm going to do it. But if you're not getting paid for it, like if this ain't your profession, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Get to your money, man. The only reason I could talk about it because I get paid to do this. So that's why I make sure I know what's going on. You dig what I'm saying? But the real man, the real recognized real man, we don't let this distraction get to us, man. All of the minute you at your best, Denzel Washington said it, man. Like when you at your highest, that's when the devil will come for you. Denzel Washington told Will Smith that. When you at your highest, the devil will come for you. So, and the devil could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be your kids. It don't matter, bro. If you ain't for me, bro, my own family, your own family will turn against you. So don't ever be that naive to think this world is all, Hakuna Matata. Your own family will turn against you, bro. Your own friends will turn against you. That's why I don't trust friends. I don't got friends, bro. Like for the most part, bro, you could say you love me and all that, but you gotta prove it. You gotta prove love. You can't just say, "Oh, I love you, man. I've been down for the sandbox." And nah, your actions, if it says otherwise, I keep you far away from me, bro. At this point in my life, bro, if you ain't, you know, like I'm quick to push people out of my life at this point, bro. I ain't got no patience, bro. I push you out of my life in a heartbeat, bro. I'm one and done with anybody. I ain't got no patience at this time, bro. Nah, bro. This point in my life, if you ain't, I push you out quick, bro. And that's what I tend to do with fake friends, fair weather friends, friends who only call you when they need something. I hate those people. Anytime you look, they call you, they calling for some money. They ain't never calling to check up on you. Like that ain't no good friend, bro. Like I don't need no even family members. They they ain't calling to check up on you. They calling to get something out you, bro. I don't even answer the phone for those people no more, bro. Cause you don't care about my well-being. You look at me as a walking ATM machine. That's all you see me as, an ATM machine. So I tend to push those people out of my life, bro. Like when I call people, bro, it's not to get nothing out of you, bro. I don't care if you're a millionaire. I don't care if you're a billionaire, trillionaire. Hey, what's up? What's going on, man? How's life? Like I don't need nothing from nobody, bro. I know how to get money on my own, bro. I don't need no handout. I don't need nothing from no man, no rich person. No, I don't need nothing from nobody, bro. I'm calling to see about you, checking up on you. How's life? Come on, man. You know, maybe I'm too real for this earth. That's why I stay to myself, bro. I'm too real for this earth. I stay to myself because I don't want no fake people around me because I end up doing something to y'all, bro. So I remove myself before I gotta hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't gonna play with nobody, bro. I know me. And I know when fake people come around because I read your energy. Your energy. You fake. You coming out here to think you gonna finesse me? How you gonna finesse a finesser? How you gonna out slick a slickster? I see you from a block away, bro. You can't out slick a slickster. I'm from New York City. I'm from Brooklyn, the best part. I'm from Brooklyn, New York City, the best city. You ain't gonna out slick a slickster here. So you think your country ass gonna come from a country ass place and out slick a slickster? Man, listen, man. You know, you lucky I just told you go ahead. Violently hurt you for trying to play me stupid, man. You lucky I just dismissed you. But yeah, but don't try to ever come with those games, bro. You can't outslick me, bro. I promise. You, nobody could outslick me, bro. I promise you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna outslick me, bro. That's one thing in life, bro. People trying to play you for, that's one thing I hate. I promise you, I hate when people, people take you for a joke. Like people are laughing, playing with you. That's one thing. Big Pun said that best. You keep playing, and I get furious quick. Don't play with me, bro. Like I ain't a play guy. I ain't a jokey, clowny guy, bro. Like that ain't my MO. I ain't jokey. I ain't clowny. You know, well, I might crack a little stuff here, but that ain't what I'm about. 24 hours just clowning and joking, being a jester 24 hours. That ain't me, bro. I'm on some serious, yo, let's get money. Let's build. That's what I'm on. So everybody who's on let's get money and build, that's what's up. But I ain't no jokey guy, man. You take that somewhere else. You can find a host. The world is a circus. All you clowns, it's a big circus out there. Just don't bring it here. Just not here. It's not a circus here. It's a circus over there. Go over there. Be a clown. Be a jester. Juggle balls, pause. Put fire in your mouth. Do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I love how funny this is without, hey, listen, man. I ain't trying to be funny. It's just real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a circus out there. Go entertain that. But when you come here, just bring your seriousness at the door. That's all I ask. Bring seriousness at the door. Be serious. Come on, man up. Woman up. Let's get to the money. Let, let's be serious for once, man. Because people looking at us as a joke, bro. Oh, you a joke. Oh, nah, man. Let's dress accordingly. Change, nice button up, nice clothes. Stop sagging the pants. Oh, that's one thing I hate, bro. A 40-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 18-year-old sagging the pants, bro. Why you sagging, bro? Like people still sagging, bro. Like have pride in yourself. Stop sagging the pants, bro. Have pride, dignity, bro. You come out your house, you know what I'm saying? Move accordingly, bro. Come on, man. People look at you and they already judge you. You got your pants sagging. They already judge you, bro. Like, come on, man. Stop fitting the stereotype, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fit all the stereotype. Y'all crash out straight to a grave. All the young people. It's it's like people don't want to live. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like people don't want to live. It's like they rushing to die. It's like they rushing to die. Am I tripping? It's like people don't want to live. It's like the more money you get, the more reckless you get. Because now you got all the money. So it's like you rushing to die because you got the money now. As opposed to you preserving your health, preserving life, preserving. That's how it's supposed to be, yo. We preserving life. We're not crashing out. It's easy. It's easy to trick somebody out their life, especially an emotional, angry person. If you listen, the smart beats the weak, right? No. This, okay, let me say it again. The strong beats the weak, right? But the smart beats them both. I don't care how strong you is. If you're strong, aggressive, and you don't know how to think, somebody who's smart can trick you out your life. You know what I'm saying? Trick you out your freedom. And that's how you lose. That's how you lose. Coming against somebody who tricked you out your life. This is chess. This is chess. So people gonna find ways to trick you out your life. Boom. Trick you out your freedom. Boom. You fall right into the trap. Some of y'all fall right into the yeah. Come on, stupid. You playing with me. You playing with me. Yeah, come on. I'll walk you right into the trap. Come on. Dummy don't even know because he's so angry. The anger clouds your judgment. So that's why you don't never fight nobody angry, bro. Like when you fighting, you better not fight angry because you don't have better judgment. When you're angry, it's gonna be swinging all crazy. Somebody calm in a fight, better judgment. They're gonna use their anger against you. So I know how to use somebody's anger against them and make them lose. Listen, man, this is how life is. Your grand rising, Candy. Grand rising. This is how life is, bro. People gonna use your anger against you. People will see, oh, this is an angry person. I know how to trick him out his life. I know how to trick him out his freedom. Keep playing with people, bro. No matter how angry you is, Mike Tyson had to learn. Mike Tyson was an angry person. Let's talk about Mike. Mike Tyson had to spend millions on therapy, on how to calm that anger. Mike Tyson had to learn how to calm that because people was getting money off Tyson. They was using Tyson's anger against them, getting lawsuits. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. So even Tyson had to learn, spend millions on how to fix his rage, bro. That's why I respect Tyson, because you can't get a response out of Tyson. Now the 80s and 90s Tyson, he'd have knocked your head off. This Tyson now, you ain't gonna get a response out of him. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, you got to know how to calm down that anger, bro, because people gonna use it against you. The small ones like me. I'm gonna see, oh, this is an angry person. He lets that cloud his judgment. He can never defeat me. No angry person could ever defeat me. No aggressive person could ever defeat it. Like aggression and anger, that don't matter, bro. You could still lose. That's why a lot of people in the graveyard now. A lot of people in the graveyard because they came across a thinker who tricked them out their spot, who tricked them out their life. Come on, King Von. Look at King Von. King Von fighting, boom, boom, stuffing people. King Von known for having hands. King Von known for setting it on you. Then what happened that night? Unfortunately, King Von snuffed the wrong person. King Von in the middle of the street. King Von had the upper hand, beating up, Quando Rondo. That's what King Von does. Yo, Quando over there. They told King Von, see, the anger and the judgment that caused the demise of King Von that night. King Von immediate was to crash out. Okay, that's Quando Rondo over there. He went straight to Quando Rondo at the nightclub scene. Y'all seen it. He snuffed them. Boom, boom, boom. They started fighting outside the club. They got into the middle of the street. Quando Rondo cousin, a family member, was there. and shot King Von. Self-defense, bro. That's self-defense, bro. He got off. Bro. See that? King Von is in the grave. You know? He lost the war, bro. That's losing the war, bro. The all-out aspect King Von lost, bro. That anger, that aggression. It don't mean you're gonna come out on top. Somebody gonna see that. What? Dude fighting my family, bro. That's like somebody fighting my cousin, and and I'm on the scene, and you don't know that's family. So when you fight somebody, and a crowd is around, you don't know who in that crowd knows that person you're fighting, bro. I'm gonna say that again. See, y'all, it's a life lessons y'all gotta learn, bro. Like when you fighting, bro, fighting somebody, and a crowd is around, you don't know who in that crowd knows the person you're fighting. And that might be a family member. Because why you think Lil Tim shot King Von? He's fighting his cousin. Oh, what? That's Cuz? Pull out the strap and oh shit. And King Von didn't even see it coming because he busy over here fighting this. And you don't know, man, cousin right there. Family right there. Bop, 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 bop. You mean, man? That's how life is, bro. This ain't no joke, bro. Family gonna ride for family, bro. You cannot do nothing, bro, to my family, and I'm there. And expect me not to, bro. Can't expect me not to do nothing, bro. You might not know that's you never know who people know, bro. That got me caught up one time. That got me caught up in a life lesson that I take to this day, bro. This had to be about close to 20 years ago. This had to be about 15 years ago now. You never know who nobody know, bro. I'm coming up, I'm going down Fulton, about to come up to Atlantic and, and go home and hit my block. Cause, all day, I'm in, I'm in a suit, I'm in shoes, trying to find a job. This had to be about 15 years ago, probably even longer than that. So, I'm walking the whole Fulton Strip, just going in the stores, asking for jobs. Very, this was a low time, a very angry time in my life, angry time. So nothing panned out. So I walked down Fulton and Franklin. So now I'm going up Franklin to hit Atlantic and hit Franklin to hit back to Franklin and St. John's and walk down St. John's and head back to my area. So as I'm walking up, as I go to Fulton to cross the street and go up to Franklin, some female in a car, me being, just being stupid and aggressive at the time, she stopped at the light, but I just felt like the need to curse her out because I was in a bad mood. That's why I say you never know who watching, or you never know who they know. I cursed her out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, stop it, feeling myself stupid. This was years ago. So I'm going up, I'm going up Franklin Avenue, Franklin, and I'm about to hit Atlantic. And I'm in the middle of Atlantic. I thought that whole thing died down. Man, a car pulled up on me, man. This car almost hit me, man. And it wasn't even that female. It was two dudes, bro. Two dudes that was with her in a different car. Seen the whole thing. And they ran down on me like, yo, man, you disrespect. Woo. The passenger pulled out a strap, ready to clap me. I'm like, oh shit. Had to talk my way out of near-death situation, man. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about, homie, man. I'm just coming from a job interview. I'm talking about, I'm scared to death. I'm like, they about to clap me right here. I'm like, dang, Yeah, I'm like, damn. Then it goes back to Shorty, not even a block away. I said something to her, not even a block away. And I'm about to hit Atlantic, and these dudes ran down on me. Talking about, yo, man, you woo, 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 woo. So I'm playing it off. I'm like, yo, man, I don't know what you're talking about, man. He said, y'all should get out this car right now and woo, woo, woo. Mad threats my way. They throwing mad threats my way. I have to take all the threats. I'm like, yo, I don't know, you know me? Then they skied off. Then I always learned that lesson, bro. I could have lost my life for being reckless. Cause you never know who's around. You never know who is around watching. So it goes back to King Von when he fighting Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo cousin is around, and his cousin did something. His cousin, you know, shot King Von, and his cousin is not in jail for this right now. His cousin is not in jail. Quando Rondo is not in jail, but King Von is in the grave. So who really won? Like, even though they said Little Dirk, was sliding for Vaughn, hashtag slide for Vaughn. They said, but who really won, bro? You gotta curb that, never ever move off anger, bro. Even Styles P said it best. Let the sweat dry off. Then you grab the cannon. Let the sweat dry off, meaning sit down, think about it first before you move on something, bro. So I always keep that in the back of my mind before I try to do something goofy, bro. Some dudes ran down on me, and you know what I'm saying? Cause I was being reckless cause I ain't know who people know. So you got to just be careful, especially when you beefing with somebody in a crowd, bro. You don't know who they know, bro. It could be somebody in the crowd that's they pops that'll come knock your head off. A cousin that come knock your head off. I'm gonna knock your head off, bro. Gotta be mindful of these things. That's always in the back of my mind. All my L's, all the L's I took, I keep that in the front of my mind. All the L's. I never forget about the L's. The L's keeps me on top. Keeps me, you know what I mean? Keeps me on point, not to repeat. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn from that to, you know what I'm saying? Don't argue with nobody. If it's on, it's on. Let's get to that. But as far as arguing, I don't argue with no, especially a female. You argue with a female, yo, bro, they calling some crazy, yo, them dudes is pulling up, bro. They pulling up. I'm telling you, bro, this happened so many times, bro, and it happened to me. And I seen worse. A dude is arguing with a female bar. She got in a, some dudes pulled up and killed them for arguing with a female, bro. Cause she gonna call some crazy dude who gonna, you know, dudes is whacked out of their mind. Cause she's gonna call the most craziest guy who gonna throw away his life. Cause you gonna go to jail, you gonna be dead, and she ain't gonna give a damn. So she's gonna call a throwaway. She's gonna call a disposable person. She's gonna call a crash out, and she probably didn't even give him no. She probably didn't even give him no buns. But you so stupid. She call you ready to go kill a man. Cause of, nah, bro. It's females like that. They got crash outs on speed dial. So a lot of y'all gotta understand, man. Be mindful how you playing out here, bro. So I say that to say, man, move accordingly, man. Never move off anger, man. Everything is peace and love. You know, I'm gonna give respect. But to earn respect is a different thing. See, giving respect and earning respect is two different things. You know what? Well, like I'm gonna give you respect off the bat, but to earn my respect is different. Now you got to do things to earn my respect. You got to do things to earn the respect. Now I'm gonna give it to you, but to earn it, now I hold you in a whole different, a whole different light as opposed to the other people who I just respect. See, he earned respect. He did something to earn that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of time I move on. That's the type of time I move on, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? We tap in, man. 34 minutes in, man. Let's get to it, man. But I'm building on my PC. I got my mouse coming today. I ordered all the other parts that came yesterday. So like I ordered the parts So that's why I like Walmart. Walmart, your stuff come the next day. So I got my mouse coming today, and I like Walmart too, because this mouse was like $50, and it's 40% off. So I paid about $10 for a 50 some dollar mouse, and this mouse is very classy and elegant. Like that's my theme going into this PC build. Is classy and elegant PC build. So the graphics card, I'm gonna replace that in due time, cause the graphics cards, the prices went up tremendously. If y'all know, cause of AI. Now AI caused the market to go up tremendously. The PC market I'm talking about. So everything that was, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's why you got to get into the AI game, bro. Learn AI so you can, what I'm saying? Everything I learned, I'm trying to charge people to do AI for you. I could do your shirt for you. I'm charging y'all, bro. There's a price tag on my knowledge. I ain't doing this stuff to nah, though. To hope no. I'm putting a price tag on it, and whoever want it, what's up? Otherwise, if you don't want it, disregard that. But I'm a man of business, man. And if you want to do business, I supply a demand for it. I got the supply. Is a demand for it? Here's the supplies. What's up? Let's talk. Let's talk money. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? You know, otherwise it's a circus act. And we ain't in the circus act. You know what I'm saying? We ain't in the circus act. Cause even the circus get paid. So what do you like? Is you clowning for free? Cause even people in the circus make money. Let's talk about that. Even people in the circus make money. So if you a free clown, you trolling for free, you got to get your priorities right, brother, sister. Because females troll too. Let's not get it twisted. Females troll also. So I'm not just putting it on the guys. Female also troll. A lot of females troll. You know what I'm saying? But even clowns get paid. Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, even clowns get paid. So are you a paid clown or are you a free clown? Which one are you? If you're a free clown, you need to fix that. You need to fix that. Cause bro, if you in 2026, bro, and you don't understand it's what you know, come on, man. The middleman is cut out. Direct to consumer, bro. Cut out the middleman. No more excuses. Oh, no, no, no. You just making excuses. The middleman is cut out. We don't need the middleman. You got a phone, right? You got an app, right? There you go. That's it. You are it, bro. You got a phone, bro. A lot of people got phones and they don't use the apps to make money. So you wasting time. So don't tell me nothing. We all got a phone. We all got information, but I'm not using that shit to make money. But y'all just making like anybody who can't save money, you're always gonna have excuses to why you broke. If you cannot save, you're always gonna have excuses for why you broke. You can't save. So you're always gonna be broke. Always gonna have excuses. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like your kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from experience, bro. Your kids, man. Do not spoil your kids. Like even when they're older, they're still gonna be on that spoiled timing, bro. I'm speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, you know what I'm saying? But it builds entitlement. Now your kids think your money is their money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you like a lot of celebrities, bro, when they raise up their kids, bro, they give their kids everything. And that's not what you want to do. You don't want to give your kids everything. You got to make your kids work for it, bro. I promise you. You give your kids everything, they are going to harass you for you their whole life, bro. They're going to be 40, 50, still asking for stuff, bro. I'm trying, because you ain't never instilled in them to work to get your own, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? Of course, we got a habit to spoil our kids, but we cannot do that, bro. We cannot spoil our kids, but we gotta tell our kids no. That's another thing. Like we don't want to tell our kids no. We gotta tell them no, bro. I'm telling all parents. I'm speaking from experience. I'm a parent. I'm speaking. We gotta tell our kids no, bro. You can't give them everything. Yes, 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 yes. No, nah, bro. You cannot do that. You are destroying your child, bro. You are destroying your child. Cause when you go out into the real world, he or she, they're gonna hear no's, and then they will not know how to deal with a no, because you never showed them how to deal with a no. Simple as that. Even a simple how to deal with a no. You as a parent told your kids yes their whole life. Everything you gave them, yes, yes, yes. Now they got to go out into the world where you sheltered them. You sheltered them. You spoiled them. Now they come out into the real world where people gonna tell them no, and they ain't gonna know how to deal with that, bro. They ain't gonna know how to deal with a lot of things because you ain't guide them and show them, bro. You just spoiled them and gave them the world. Don't ever do that, man. Promise you. You in for a heartache of trouble, bro. Don't spoil your kids, man. You make them work for every dollar they got. Make them do chores. Make them take out the garbage. Then they earn money. You make them earn. Don't just give them. Make your kids clean up. Cut off that game. Go do this. Go do that. Put your kids in check, man. I'm telling you. Do that. It's gonna help you later in life. It's gonna help you later in life, cause I was watching the show, bro, and not only was I watching the show, but I go to the comments. You know what I'm saying? And like this 80-year-old father, right? This 80-year-old father said, "Yo, man, I gave my kids the whole world, everything my kids wanted. I gave my kids everything, and now that I'm older, he said I'll be lucky if I get a phone call from him. He, he said it goes, months, without my kids even checking up on me. And he said that hurting him. He said that hurted him so much that he had to learn to let go and not call the kids. Cause he said when the kids was young, I was a superhero to the kids. But as I got older, it's like I'm a burden. And my own kids don't want nothing to do with me. Like they don't even call me no more. They don't even check up on them. And he said, I gave them the world. And as they get older, they turn their back on me. And that's what a lot of adult kids do to their parents. You give your kids the world. Then when the kids get 20 and 18, they don't want nothing to do with you no more. They don't want nothing to do with you. They don't even call you no more. They don't even call to check up on their old man. They don't even call to check up on their old ma. Nothing. 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 Only time they call their parents is to what? Get money. It's to get money out of them. It's to get money. When they get older, y'all gotta understand, when your kids get older, a lot of them is gonna neglect you. They're gonna forget about their parents. Cause now they got a life of their own, which is respectful. They got a life of their, but damn, call your parents, call your old man, check up on me, check up on, you know what I mean? Check up on me. Hey, what's up, old man? How you doing? Cause once your parents go, that's it. That's your only connection to this earth. It's your parents who brought you here, bro. It is a gift to be in this earth, bro. And we got to understand and see life as a gift. We got to see life as a gift, bro. Anybody who don't value their life, you can't come around me. If you don't value your life, how the hell you going to value mine? So a lot of people bring people around them who don't even value their own life. Damn, if you don't value your life, you cannot value mine. Ain't no way in God's green earth you're going to value my life if you don't value your own. That's how I treat people, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I'm going to let anybody ever finesse me again in life. I've been finessed. I'm from New York, Brooklyn. I've been finessed by the best of them. But you learn quick. You learn quick, man. And that's what we're here for, to learn. So as you get older, man, your kids, your your kids will run from you, man. Your kids are stop picking up your calls. I'm telling you, as a parent, your kids will do this, man. Y'all think it's no, it happens. They get older, and some kids, they don't understand, bro, and they take you for granted as a parent. You don't, bro. Honor your mother and your father, bro. The Bible tells you, honor your mother and your father, bro. Not just on Mother's Day, not just on Father's Day. Every day, bro. Honor them, bro. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be here to be great. You know what I'm saying? Your father had to plant that seed in moms, and moms had to bring forth that seed that came out her body. So like we are we are like a seed that was planted from our father to our mother, planted inside of her, and we grew inside our mother. That's why we hold our mother so near and dear, because we grew inside of her for 9 months, and we came out and sprouted up to be great in this earth. Life is amazing, man. Life is an amazing thing. To think we was a seed, a seed with no conscious thought, and then after a certain amount of time, we become conscious. Like, man, life is amazing. When I think about that, and I be like, life is an amazing thing, man. That's why we hold our mothers, because the mother gotta hold you. And I'm a guy, so like I don't know the pain of of bearing a child. So our mothers have to hold us for 9 months while we grow in our mother, planted from our father. So we got to keep that connection to our mother and fathers strong, bro. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here, bro. That's why, I hold my mother near and dear, bro. I won't put nobody over her, bro. Because what she had to sacrifice. And then the sacrifice she going through now with the loss of her vision. So her vision is gone, y'all. She's blind in one eye, and in the other eye, she has about 20% vision. So we got to go to the eye doctor every month to save that remaining eye, bro. You know what I'm saying? So to see um a legally blind person, bro, is the worst thing, bro. That's why I ain't got time to play around, bro. My mother vision is gone, bro. Like she don't even, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, I ain't got time to play in this earth, bro. What I look like playing, bro. I'm going through real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So like we don't got time to play, bro. So anybody play, like, bro, I would really hurt you. You know what I mean? Like I play that in my mind, bro. That's why I don't take my parents for granted. And a lot of y'all take your parents for granted. And your parents could see. One of my parents, my father, he's dead. My mother, her vision is gone. And y'all got both y'all parents alive that could see and is living. And y'all take that for granted. Y'all are idiots, man. It hurts me. Because when my mother had her vision, cause my mother got glaucoma, and then she lost her vision through, later in her years, where she got into her 70s. That's when her vision went away. But when she had vision, that's when I was running the streets, and I took her for granted. Now that I'm older and I'm not running the streets, it's like, damn. It's like, wow, bro. A lot of wasted years. When she could have seen me, I was in my wickedest. When she seen me, I was in my wickedest. Now she can't see. I'm in my most humble. So that's how life crossed me. That's how life humbled me. I'm like, damn, I'm in my humblest time of my life. And my mother vision is gone. She can't even see it, bro. But when I was in my wickedest, she's seen it all. So you gotta really analyze life, bro, and understand, like, damn, you know, it is what it is. But so I don't play around with parents, bro. Love your parents, bro. Like, especially if they can see. It's like, it is what it is, man. Cause like I gotta put eye drop in her eyes like every hour. So like 7 o'clock, I gotta put eye drop in her eyes. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and she gotta take so much eye drops in one eye just to save that. Just to save that. The other one is gone. Just to save that. And it's almost 7 o'clock now. So you know what I'm saying? My mom stay with me. You know what I mean? I take care of my moms. You know what I'm saying? My mom stay with me. So it is what it is. I get paid to do it, get paid to take care of your mother because you could get paid for that services. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, trust me, man. Honor your folk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Honor, live your life humbly as I'm doing now. Because when I was wicked, I was hella wicked, bro. You couldn't tell me nothing, bro. I remember. And I hated myself. Like, as I think about that time 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I hated that person. Like, I despise the old me. Like, he's nasty. He was not a nice me. Like, I was not nice 30 years ago, 20 years ago. I was not nice, bro. I, like like I would fuck over family members. Now, if I could fuck over my family, like a stranger, you ain't had no chance. I would have screwed you over easily, cause I was screwing over my family. And like, it was like, man, and trust me, I asked for forgiveness for every one of them. So when like if I'm, no, humbly I came to them, please forgive me. And that's what you could do as you get older, because just young and thugging, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I'm at this point in my life where I could just farm good people, good things, good energy, good things, bro. I promise you, man. I would never, steal from somebody. I would nothing and nothing, bro. It's all love and peace, bro. You know what I'm saying? At this point in my life, man, that's all I want. No, because we're in the fourth quarter of life, man. I'm in the fourth quarter. I'm 44 years old, man. 44 years old, still in good health. Still, I'm 44 years old, man. I'm in the fourth quarter of my life, man. So, I'm almost on the way out. I'm almost on the way out. Like, bro, we all getting old. Like, Method Man is in his 50s. Jay-Z in his 50s. Dr. Dre in his 60s. You got Corrupt in their 50s. Yo, bro, a lot of us is on the way out, bro. And I'm okay with being on the way out because, I right in my wrongs. I make sure, you know, hereafter, I make sure I corrected my rights here. I become a man here and stand on apologies for everybody I felt that I wronged, bro. I come to you and I apologize. Stand as a man in front of you humbly to apologize for wronging you all those years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I could do, man. It's just ask for forgiveness, repent. Now repent means to never do it again. So if I ask for your forgiveness, I can't do it again. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. So I come to them humbly, bro, and you know what I'm saying? And you know, it was easy to get into trouble. You know, as a young, you know, before I could still pick up as a youngin, cause and it was easy for me to just get into trouble, bro. Let's do it. You know, like your friends, let's do it. And that's the life of a youngin. You know, and just so much, man. Yeah, but man, you gotta man. Stay focused, man. You know, but I'm holler, man. Y'all have a good morning, man. You know, I got things. I gotta go out. No, never change. But yeah, man. Um, yeah, man. Gotta stay. You know, life ain't no joke. Joking, life. Life is gonna life is gonna serious stuff. Or like y'all think the comedians who joke for they got a serious life. You, you know the comedians who joke around. Nah, life can throw you some serious stuff if you're a jokey person, man. Get ready for that, man. I don't care if you know what I mean. Life is, bro. Life gets real, bro, for everybody, bro. It gets real for everybody, bro. We all gotta go through it, bro. You understand? I'm telling you, man. We all gotta go through this, bro. Ain't nobody exempt from the scars of life, man. The scars of life, ain't nobody exempt from this, man. As long as you living, bro, as long as you got the spell called life and you have that spell called sleep, which is the cousin of death, we are under the sleep spell. So now if you could beat sleep, now you could be you know, now you could live forever. But if you have the sleep gene in you, a gene that make you sleep, then we are under the spell of death. So everybody who sleeps is under the spell of death, man. And life is gonna throw us some serious stuff. And you know it and we just gotta prepare, bro. We just gotta prepare for the seriousness of life, man. So 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 y'all might joke to escape the seriousness. Y'all might joke to cover up. That ain't gonna help, bro. You gotta embrace that, bro. Gotta go through that, bro. Gonna make you tougher, bro. Cause you're gonna have to endure, man. Some hardships in this life, man. Tupac said it, man. This life is gonna be rough, man. You know, we're gonna have to endure some hardships, man. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, as you get older, man, I'm in my 40s and I'm starting to feel the hardships, man, of the people around me. Like, that's what's hurting more. The ones around me, cause I'm strong. But the ones around me, they getting weaker and older. And I'm like, damn, I can't even save them. Like, I want to be the superhero to save my mom's, save her vision. I want to restore it. I want to be that superhero. You know what I mean? I prayed day and night that I could restore. I pray for that. I said, let that be me and let her have the vision. Put that shit on me. I pray, man, that, I pray, man. Life is real, man. I'm trying to show y'all this ain't no joke, man. Even though you get money, that stuff don't. Life is real, man. Well, you go ask Wiz Khalifa. He had to bury his pops. You think he care about that? Man, my old man is dead. Damn, my father. Like, damn. Gotta bury him. I gotta take time out of my my rich lifestyle. And let's gather family together, man. Let's mourn. Let's, because life is gonna be about mourning. It's gonna be happy times. It's gonna be mourning times, and we gotta, you know, gotta be mindful to, you know, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this life is real, man. Like, like I don't be joking too much, cause my situation in a joking situation. I got real situations, and I got people who depend on me, man. So I ain't got time to be joking like y'all, man, cause y'all ain't go through nothing. I promise you, when you get older, you're gonna go through it. We all gonna go through it. It just ain't your time yet. Now it's my time to go through it in my 40s and beyond. It's my time now. And I gotta embrace it. Because I'm strong enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we build for tough, man. We build for tough. We build for war. We build for death. We build for everything, bro. Like, we don't run from nothing. You understand? Nothing. Even in the face of our enemies. We don't run from nothing, man. What's gonna be is gonna be regardless. So just let it happen, bro. That's how I am. Just let it happen, bro. Whatever's gonna be, bro. Just let it happen. You know what I'm saying? That's when you build, bro. You ready for whatever, bro. Gotta be ready for whatever, bro. Gotta be ready for whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't be hiding under the bed, under the covers. That ain't gonna do nothing. You you can't hide, bro. Yo, what's up, Derek, man? What's good with you, man? Yo, salute to Derek, man. Salute to Derek, man. Mard gang in the building, man. Yeah, man, but life, man. Life is life, man. Life is life, life is life. So we gotta understand, man. Life is life, and we are gonna go through it, bro. But we gonna come out. I got a lot of yeah. Got some good snow Sunday, and then it snowed again yesterday. So yeah, man. Yeah, we got some good snow. That snow was a lot. I mean, yo, bro, it bro, it was past my ankles, bro. Cause I had to step out of there. Cause I had to shovel. So I had to shovel twice, man. I shoveled Sunday when it was the big snow, and then I had to shovel it again yesterday, cause it snowed again. But it wasn't too much, and the snow was soft. So all I had to do was just make a path for what I did already, and follow that. Push the snow to the side, push the others to the side, so people could walk and not slip and fall. You dig what I'm saying? Because at the same time, you know, um, my mother got an eye appointment March 5th. So, we gotta get ready for them eye appointments. And yo, Dion, salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for being in the building, man. Love is love. Yeah, so I like to look out for the older folks, man. Shovel so they could walk, man. Like, we gotta respect the elders, bro. The elders, like like I hold old people in high regards, bro. I respect the elders, bro. The elders got so much knowledge that we need to just sit and talk to the elders, bro. Like, don't let that disconnect of age, cause us not to build with the elders. The elders is the missing link to the past. The past is gone. So the elders is the missing link, the history of the past, bro. Like, at one point, bro, it's not gonna be people from 1940s on Earth no more. Think about that. At one point, it's not gonna be people from the 1940s on Earth no more. They're all gonna be gone. All the people from the 1950s, they're gonna be gone. People from the 1960s, they're gonna be gone at one point. At one point, everybody that was born in the 1980s will not exist no more. And that's my generation. You know what I'm saying? So people from the 1970s, at one point in the future, they're not going to be on the earth no more. It's just going to be people from the 2000s All these people from the 1900s are gonna be dead, gone, forever. Come on, man. So we gotta build our old folks, man. You know what I'm saying? This is real talk, man. At one point, they ain't gonna be here no more, bro. And they're just gonna be robots and shit. Robots, no feelings, no emotions, nothing. That's why the golden years are gone. Everything is not like nobody feels with emotions no more. Nobody have emotions. Everything is just robots and AIs. The golden era of soul music. Like where soul go? Where R&B go? Like where neo soul? You know, we're conscious, like all this stuff that makes you, man, it's all gone, bro. They getting rid of all this stuff, bro, to usher in AIs and robots and stuff, man. Robots got no feelings. You think robots kid? Come on, bro. That's what they want this world to be about. You know, you got no feelings. You got no, you just, man. The golden years are gone, man. Even with the movies, like the golden years, music, movies, like everything we loved, everything we cherished as a child. I cherished as a child. Them things are gone. Them things ain't here no more. Them things ain't here no more. You already know, man. You know, so I respected like even the Bible says that. The Bible said, "Don't forget the days are old." Now the Bible is the wisest book on this face of the earth. Ain't no other book wiser than the Bible. The Bible said, "Don't forget the days are old," and a lot of y'all forget the days are old. Don't forget it, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget it, bro. You know, so like the old people, man. I respect old folk, man. You know, cause I know the old folks are, you know, like the young people made the old folks shell shocked. The old people are scared of us. So we gotta quiet their fears and say, "Hey, man, how you doing, man?" You know, say hi to the old people, man, when you see them. Like, you know, like if you're a young person, and you see an old lady, an old man, say hi to them, man. Say hi to the old folks, cause they're scared of you. They scared to death, bro. To quiet their fears by saying, "Hey, ma'am, how you doing? Hey, sir, how you doing?" You do that to old people, man. That's what I do. Hey, ma'am, how you doing? You need help crossing the street? You know what I'm saying? You do that, bro. Cause they weak and they feeble and they scared. So you gotta quiet people fears, man. You know, like don't feed off their fears. You know what I mean? If you know their energy, bro, cause I read off energy. Damn, this person's scared of me. Like I don't want you scared of me. Hey, how you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want you scared. You know I give off big energy. I get it, big energy. But don't be scared. This is not big negative energy. Nah, this is how I was born, bro. I was just born passionate, bro. I was just born passionate about life. That's how I was born, yo. Big energy. And it is what it is. But how you doing? How you doing? You know, just quiet their fears, bro. Cause my whole life people been scared of me. And I don't like it, bro. I don't like when people scared of me. What you scared of me for? Why you judging me? Like, like I'm some kind of animal that's gonna jump on top of you and just I'm not here to violate your life. Like we was all here, to we have the right to live. So why am I gonna forfeit your right to live? No. You have a right to live and be peaceful on the earth and navigate this earth in peace. Now, who am I to disturb your peace? See, we got to think like that. Who am I to disturb your peace? Come on, man. If everybody think like how I think, the world will be a much better place, man. I'm telling you, the world will be a better place, man. If people think like how I think, man. Who am I to disturb this person's peace? Bible says in the last days, people heart. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Wax cold, you know, family members are turning family members. The young turn against the old in the last days. The old are turn against the young. Mother against daughter. Father against son. Son against father. Your own enemy of being your own household. The Bible tells you all of that, definitely. And we seeing it. We seeing it play out. We seeing it play out. We seeing it play out, bro. Like damn, this mother just unalive her child. Like damn, this child just unalived his mother, father. Like I see it all day. I'm like, wow, bro. Definitely, man. I'm 6'4", so they look at me like, yeah, bro. They look at you as a crip, but they judge you. You prejudging me. You prejudging me because of what you've been through in your past. I get it. For what you've been through in your past, you're gonna prejudge me. But let me help you distill those fears and hey, how you doing? Have a great day. Just let me help you. Cause I know you're already prejudging me. So let me help you. Hey, how you doing? Have a great day. I'm not here to hurt you. You need help across the street. You need help, I'm the good guys. I'm one of the good ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm the good ones. Don't prejudge me. But that's what they do. They prejudge you. They prejudge you. You know what I'm saying? They clutch their pocketbook tighter. And, hey, come on. But, again, it's what they went through. Like they probably been assaulted by somebody of this skin color. So now when they see that, they put that on you. But like you can't hold me to what somebody did to you. How like how you gonna punish me for what somebody did to you? Like I don't know you. I'm just walking, navigating my business. And you judging me, he's gonna hey, how you doing, man? Have a great day, man. Okay, have a great day. Man, that's all. Have a great day. How you doing? Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. Because those are the biases and the prejudice that even our people got. Like our people are worse than the others. Our people do it to your face. The black women, the black women, they the worst, man. And I'm keeping it 100. Black women are some of the worst, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So I tend to not indulge with that. Arguing and no, okay, I'm gonna stay away from all of y'all. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button as y'all come into the building. Y'all hit up that super chat. Give me $1, $2. But just let me know the super chat works. You know what I'm saying? Hit up the like if you ain't hit the like yet. Subscribe. We almost at we almost at okay, we almost at 7,000 subscribers, y'all. We almost at 7,000 subscribers. Almost there. That's consistency. I had this channel for over 10 years. And I just got it monetized. Cause I was playing around for those eight years. I was just playing around, just not taking it serious. Then it wasn't perfect timing for me to sit still and focus on the YouTube. I was running the streets. I was doing this, doing that, whoop, 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 whoop. But I had the channel, and perfect timing says now it's the time to focus on monetizing and focus, put all your energy here. And I've been doing that. I put all my energy here. And once you put your energy into something, man, you stick with it, man. You stick with it. And YouTube been paying me every month, bro. Every month, YouTube been paying me. And that helps extra, bro. I'm doing taxes off YouTube. Waiting for my W-2 to come in the mail. Like, the government shut down. So they said people are going to get their taxes much later. I'm like, oh my God, bro. It's bad enough that I ain't even get it in the mail yet. That when I do get it, fill it out, I gotta wait extra weeks because of the shutdown, the government shutdown. So that's extra money, tax money from YouTube that I've been acquiring through the whole year. So you do get taxes back on YouTube. This ain't just a hobby. This is actually, something that they take taxes out of. So I want people to understand. You get taxes back on YouTube. So what does that tell you? This ain't just no fun shit. No. The government taxes us when we get our YouTube stuff and they give us money back. So it's very serious. This ain't no joke here, man. It, this is a very serious career. And I'm waiting for my W-2 form, man. Every day I go to the mailbox, man, it's not there yet. I'm like, where's that, man? Give me my extra money, man. I need that because I want to use that to let me see. I want to buy like a t-shirt printing press. I want to buy a t-shirt printing press because I got I got everything I need. So all I need is the printing press. Well, like that's the whole machine. Yeah, I need that. I need the machine. The shirts and everything else, that's easy. I could get that for pennies. The t-shirts, these plain shirts, I could get for pennies. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the printing press itself. Where I got a new PC, I'm gonna hook that bad boy up to that PC, and we gonna print from the crib. Print it up. You know what I'm saying? I already got my merch logos. Like I already got the acronym for my merch. So we're gonna be printing up $1 million. We're gonna be selling millions of shirts from the crib, you heard? Blank shirts like this. So what you do with the printing press, now you gotta know how to now if you're doing graphic tees, you gotta know how to print that in the middle. So even like the lineup of the graphics, it gotta be in the middle of the t-shirt. It has to be, everything got to be right, bro. Everything got to be like you study all this, analyze, bro. Know what I mean? And then I got a good acronym that I'm gonna say now, but I'm gonna get it trademarked, copywritten, so nobody can steal it. It's called PISS. PISS is gonna be my, PISS is gonna be one of my logos. So so shout out to my PISS Nation. So shout out to my pisses. PISS, yeah, PISS, PISS. That's gonna be one. Like what? Yeah, you got to think different, bro. And the acronym is crazy, but I'm not gonna give out the acronym because I don't know who's gonna steal my shit. But the only thing I'm gonna give y'all is PISS, PISS. That's gonna be on a hat. That's gonna be on a shirt. But it's an acronym for PISS. So I'm gonna say, I got a 4-station. Damn, son. He said I got a 4-station screen printing machine. What is that? Well, I gotta look that up. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a second. have a 4-star. What? Man, I gotta get my book. Yo, bro, I write down everything that I know about, bro. Like what I know about, I write it down, then I go research it, bro. Ford station screen printing machine. All right. So I wrote that down. Ford station screen printing machine. So when I get off this, I'm gonna go look it up, research it, and learn, bro. Like I don't, bro. Everything somebody tell me, bro, I make sure I use that for me to better my life, bro. I got a Ford station. Okay, I'm gonna go look that up. I'm a sports college. I always keep a pen, a book nearby so I can write it down and do my later. Write down, write down research. Write down research. I write down research and go and I man, and I apply it to my life, bro. But yeah, this internet acting up right now. Whatever. But but I'ma holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a good mod gang. I appreciate y'all in the building. People gotta you know, whether you're here or greatness still remains. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gotta have 10,000 people in the stream. I could care less about that, bro. The numbers don't impress me, bro. Cause I get paid regardless, guy. I know how to work the algorithm. Like I could do this live stream right now, cut off the live stream, and if I want, I could get 50,000 views throughout this day. If I want to. Cause I know how to work the algorithm. Bro, I mastered it, bro. If I want to. You know what I mean? I could, but I already got paid off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I already got my money. I'm still spending my YouTube money. So right now we just let this month play out. Take a little break if I want to. Then I jump back in the algorithm. That's what you gotta do, bro. You gotta know the algorithm works for me. So when it's time for me to turn up, I could turn up, bro. I know what content people want, bro. You gotta know what's trending, bro. And I know how to deliver, bro. I'm telling you what I know, bro. You know what I mean? So, you know, you gotta learn the algorithm, man. Like it's not just uploading videos, bro. It's past that. It's an algorithm that you got to study, bro, and know how to master this algorithm thing here. Yeah, but that 4-station screen printing machine, I'ma definitely look that up, Dion. You already know what it is, man. I appreciate you for the information, guy. Cause you know, yeah, cause it's just not about printing T-shirts. Nah, it was about printing hats. It's about printing, whatever comes to my mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just designing, printing, just printing phrases. Just printing, printing whatever, bro. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. You know, work on my, what I'm gonna get plain hats. I'm gonna get plain hats and design the hats and stuff like that. Hey, yo, man, I appreciate you more, man. Appreciate you more, man. We gotta be appreciative of each other, man. This is good energy here. This is good energy here. And anybody try to play that energy like I'm a punk, then you know what I'm saying? Then I deal with people accordingly, bro. But I give off good energy until you wanna play. And then and that's what people always do, bro. People always take the good energy for granted until you show the other side, and now they want to bitch and now they oh why nah, I ain't know why I do that, niggas. Why you play with me when you see I when you see it wasn't that? Don't take kindness for weakness, bro, because that could be a front just to see who going. You know what I mean? Just because I'm kind don't mean I'm weak. I'm kind because that's what I give off. But at the same time, turn that switch off, violence. You know what I mean? And activate violence on your ass. Remember the switch, homie. I want you to understand that. So my is just me being until I make that switch. Okay, this is what you want. Okay, that's how you. Okay, Okay, that's what you want. Okay, that's what you want to see. But I keep that person buried, bro, because I ain't on that type of time. I ain't on that type of time. Like, bro, it's all love. Like that's the energy I give off. Nothing but love. Like I don't got no enemy. No, I ain't got no enemies out here. No, not that I know of. I never stole from nobody. I ain't never beat nobody up out here. I ain't never wronged nobody. I ain't never crossed nobody. I could sleep good at night. I ain't got no enemies here. That's the best feeling in the world, guy. I ain't never wronged nobody out here. Never did. Everybody see me and it's, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Hey, that's that. It's not me having to duck and hide because I stole from this person. I robbed this person. I did this to this person. So every time you come out your house, you gotta be ducking and taking different routes. And who the hell wanna live like that? A lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so those people, all of that energy, bro, I'm too seasoned in life to go through that. Now if I was 18, okay, whatever, that's life. That's learning lessons. We all gotta learn through our L's, and we all gotta learn through our mistakes. That's what we learning as we get. But you in your 40s, you still doing that, bro. We too seasoned. I'm a seasoned veteran in life to ever be moving like that. At this point in my life, it's to the millions. Like, I'm in my 40s, so it's millions, and that's it. Nothing else. No distractions. Let's get to the millions now. The millions is all I see. And that's the end game for me. The millions, and that's it. I done did everything else. I work hard, and now it's to the millions, and we just enjoy retirement that way. That's my end game. Enjoying my millions in my old age. Come on, gang. Oh, listen, man. What's your end game? What's your end game? Mine is to enjoy my millions in my old age. Enjoy the fruits of my labor. Enjoy the fruits of my labor, man. I bled for this. I sacrificed decades for this. Decades I sacrificed time, labor, all the hardships, everything for me to get to my old age to enjoy the fruits of my labor. If y'all ain't doing that, then y'all gotta reprioritize your goals, bro. Reprioritize. The goal is to get old and enjoy life, bro. Get old and enjoy life. I'm 44. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm 44. I'm about to be 50 years old soon. I'm about to be 50 soon. I ain't got time to be on no kid shit. I ain't got time for the kid shit. I got a daughter that's damn near 25 years old. I got a daughter that's an adult. What I look like goofing around. I got kids that's an adult. You know what I'm saying? I got adults as kids, bro. I'm an old man. I'm old, bro. I started my life young as a father. I was a young father, obviously. If I got adult kids, I started young as a young father. You know? Yeah, man. I got adult kids, man. That's grown. I got kids that's grown, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What I look like goofing about, bro. So I try to teach the youth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Try to teach the youth, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do better, bro. You know? Don't let them trick you out your spot, man. Be a leader. Be a leader, man. Because a lot of y'all say y'all are leaders, but then y'all let people lead you into a jail cell. You're not a leader. You're not a leader if you join a gang. And no, that's not leading, bro. You in a gang. How can you be a leader, bro? If this person tell you to do some crashed out stuff, guess what? You got to do it. You ain't got no mind of your own. Man, bro. Failures, man. Failures. All that gang and all that. What did Nutty Block do for Geechee Gotti? Geechee Gotti got to do a GoFundMe to get money for a lawyer. But his gang, where they at for him? Where are the gang for Geechee Gotti? It's thousands of Nutty Block, right? Nutty Block Crips, right? Why can't each of those people put $10? Everybody put $10 into a pot to give to Geechee Gotti. Since y'all gang, come on, man. Cook out of here, man. All that gang stuff, man. Listen, man. Not one of them gang members said we gonna do this for Geechee Gotti. Not one of y'all. But y'all claim y'all love Geechee. Y'all want him to kill for the gang. But when he in jail, he in prison, none of the gang there to look out. Where y'all at? So I don't believe in gangs. It's all fake. Cause when I need the gang, where they at? Where the Nutty Blocks at with the money to put together to get Geechee a lawyer? Where's Nutty Block at? To help Geechee to get a lawyer. Why do Geechee gotta go to the bad rap community for a GoFundMe when Geechee's in a gang? Where the gang at to help him? Where the gang at? They ain't never there to help you, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. They ain't never there to help you. You on your own, even when you in a gang. You go to jail, you on your own. Where the gang at then? To get them funds up for that man. When he was free, y'all was showing all the money on camera. Yeah, Nutty Block was showing all the money. He need it now. Nobody there for him. It's all fake, man. It's all fake. It's all fake, man. When I need you, you ain't there. But I gotta crash out. I gotta do all these drills in the name of the gang. But when it's time for the gang to look out for me, they ain't there. Out here with that, man. Y'all get caught and lost in that life if y'all want to, man. Y'all don't see how the gangs treat you when you get locked up? You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. They're gonna turn it back on you. They're gonna screw your woman. They're gonna steal from your house. Yeah, that's the truth. Ain't no love in there. They ain't got no love for you, man. It's all destruction. But I'ma holler at y'all, man. Y'all have a great morning. Had to tap in with y'all real quick, let y'all know, man. Ain't nothing stopping. Everything is moving. Even when I ain't uploading, and I just know it's moving. Always moving and grooving. You heard? Shaking and baking. Always making it happen. It's Brooklyn in here. Mod Gang, Dion, yo, Derek, all the mods. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always us, never them. Don't ever get tricked out your spot. Ever get tricked out your freedom. They want your spot. They want your woman. Don't let them get it, bro. They want your woman, bro. They see her and they scheme on her. They see a position, they scheme on that. So they're gonna try to trick you out your spot, trick you out your freedom. Like a lot of people glad Geechee Gotti in jail. You a sucker if you know what I mean? I ain't glad he in jail. I'm just disappointed he make those poor decisions. That's all. What you want? I'm just mad he made those poor decisions. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. You know? Listen, man. I don't,
Alright. Honey, close you don't know?
Man. Whew. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, but I gotta go, man. Let me go take care of some business, man. Yeah, but well, I hope they send my mouse like around 12 o'clock or something, man. I need my mouse here early, man. Cause I wanna use my PC, man. That's the only thing missing. I cannot use my PC without the mouse. I ordered the mouse. It's coming today. I want to get on the PC. I want to download the Steam. I want to download GTA Online. I want to buy it. Actually, I gotta buy it again. It's $30 online. Now I'm gonna have GTA for the PC, but the object is to get the mods. Those mods. I seen some crazy GTA mods, bro, that nobody on YouTube got, bro. I see them, yo, bro. I'm I'm gonna be modded out GTA, bro. Gonna be playing the mods until GTA 6 hit, baby. So the perfect time to get a PC, man. This is the perfect time. GTA 6 is coming out soon, so we're gonna finish up this GTA 5 on the PC. You know what I'm saying? We modding it out, so y'all gonna see me playing games. It's gonna be from the PC. We master race, PC master race. We stepping it up from the PS5. You heard? We stepping it up. Nah, that's how life is. You gotta step it up. Step it up, man. You know what I mean? Ain't no time to step back. We stepping up, 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 up. Let's go. So now you're gonna see me PC'd up in the games. Then I want to get an emulator. Then I want to play PS2 games, PS1 games, all of that on a PC through an emulator with a video capture, and I'm play throwback games. Come on, man. I'm not settling. Don't settle, man. Don't settle. That's what they want. You to settle. Don't settle, man. Turn up. Turn up on them. Turn up on them. Turn up on them, man. I'm doing it. Best believe that. Turning up on them every time. Every time. Never, ever settle, man. Please. We go hard. That's all I know. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all. Dion, Mod Gang in the building. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a good one.